Mic test, mic test. Can you hear my voice? Is it okay? I hope success now. Just before, it's not working properly, so I cut and again I restart. So I hope it is okay. Okay, let's get started. よいしょ。We choose the great mandala, the perfect circle of all honorable one, revealed by our founder Nichiren Shu. Honor be to the eternal Buddha Shakyamuni, our original teacher, the Lord of the Dharma, our great benefactor who attained enlightenment in the remotest past. Honor be to the Sutra of the Lotus Flower of the wonderful Dharma, the teaching of equality, the great wisdom, the one beaker. Honor be to our founder, the great Bodhisattva Nichiren Shu, dispatched by our original Buddha. Honor be to Renge Ajari Nichiji Shonin, the first overseas missionary. Honor be to the protective deities of the Dharma. We honor all of you. May you come to this consecrated place out of your compassion towards us, see us with the light of your wisdom, and accept our offering of chanting the sutra and Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. 宇宙人人未妙の法は百千万号にも相立て祀ることかたし、我今検問し受持することを得たり、願わくは如来の第一義を下船、至極の大乗思議すべからず、検問即知皆菩提に近づく、能戦は奉仕、所詮は欲し、色相の文字はすなわちこれ王人なり、無料の功徳皆この経に集まれり、このゆえに自在に妙に訓示密に訳す、内無知罪を滅し前後生ず、もしは真もしは法、共に仏道上世、三世の諸仏人人の妙典なり、諸上世世ちぐし頂戴せ。Verses for opening the sutra. The most profound and wonderful teaching is presented in this sutra. This sutra is difficult to meet even once in thousands and millions of years. Now we have been able to see, hear, receive, and keep this sutra. May we understand the most excellent teaching of the Tathagata. The most excellent teaching of the great Bhikkhu is very difficult for us to understand. We should be able to approach enlightenment when we see, hear, or touch this sutra. Expounding is the Buddha's wisdom. Expounded is the Buddha's truth. The letters composing this sutra are the Buddha's manifestation. Japan, just as perfume is caught by something put nearby, so shall we be richly benefited by this sutra, even when we are not aware of being so benefited, because infinite merits are accumulated in this sutra. We can experience our past transgression, do good deeds, and attain Buddhahood by the merits of this sutra. It doesn't matter whether we are wise or not, or whether we believe the sutra or surrender it. This sutra is the most wonderful and the most excellent taught by the Buddhas of the past, present, and future. May we meet and receive it, verse after verse, word after word. 妙法蓮華経大弁本大に二次世尊十三枚安常力記号舎利発小仏知恵人人無量ご知恵も難下難入一切消耗薬師仏小不の地小医者が仏像信号百千万六無臭小仏人行小仏無料道法有名小智妙小不問成就人事未曾右法随義小説一種難下舎利発五十成仏来修十因縁修十比喩公縁言教無臭法弁インド宗教料理小弱小医者が如来知見小医者が如来法弁知見原密会異具足舎利発如来知見古大臣の無量無下力無相違全上下脱三昧人流無才成就一切未曾右法舎利発如来道修十分別行摂生法言自流な越下修士舎利発修養言師無量無辺未曾右法物質上重視舎利発不修不説小医者が仏性成就第一形難下司法有物有物内道空自小法実相小医小法尿税小尿税小尿税大尿税力尿税差尿税陰尿税遠尿税下尿税法尿税本末空教頭小医小法尿税小尿税小尿税大尿税力尿税差尿税陰尿税遠尿税下尿税法尿税本末空教頭 The Sutra of the Lotus Flower of the Wonderful Dharma. Chapter 2 Expedient. Thereupon the world honest one emerged quietly from his samadhi and said to Shariputra, the wisdom of the present Buddha is profound and immeasurable. The gate to it is difficult to understand and difficult to enter. Their wisdom cannot be understood by any Shravaka or Pratyeka Buddha because the present Buddha attained on many hundreds of thousands of variants of past Buddha and practiced the immutable teaching of those Buddhas bravely and strengthly to their far-flung fame until they attain the profound Dharma, which you have never heard before, and became Buddha, and also because since they became Buddha, they have been expounding the Dharma according to the capacity of all living beings in such various ways that the true purpose of their various teaching is difficult to understand. Shariputra, since I became a Buddha, I also have been expounding various teaching with various stories of previous lives, with various parables and with various similes. I have been able to employ expediently and the power to perform the parables of reason. Shariputra, the insight of the Tathagata is wide and deep. The Tathagata have all the state of mind towards immeasurable living beings, unhindered eloquence, powers, fearlessness, dhyana, concentration, emancipation, and samadhi. They enter deep into boundaries and attain the Dharma which you have never heard before. Shariputra, the Tathagata divides the Dharma into various teachings and expounds those teachings to all living beings so skillfully and with such gentle voices that living beings are delighted. Shariputra, in short, the Buddha attained the immeasurable teaching which you have never heard before. So more, Shariputra, will I say, because the Dharma attained by the Buddha is the highest truth, rare to hear and difficult to only the Buddha attained the highest truth. That is the reality of all things in regard to their appearance as such, their nature as such, their entity as such, their powers as such, their activity as such, their primary causes as such, their environmental causes as such, their effect as such, their reward and retribution as such, and their equality as such despite these differences.
妙法蓮華経如来十両本第16自我特別来小教小骨衆無料百千万国際阿葬儀上説法教家無臭奥州上領入王仏道二来無料法移動修上庫法弁言涅槃二実不滅道上住し説法が上住王子異相人通力両天道主上水言に不見主権が滅度航空用車利限界英連邦に小活合し修上期神仏七時期移入な一心欲見物自釈神妙自我牛修小空出量重戦が自己修上常在し不滅違法弁力公言不滅不滅陽国宇修上空行信行者が無王秘中異説無情報領等不問し単にが滅度が検証修上没罪多空開口不異言し両合小活合因合し連邦内出異説法鎮通大阿葬儀工場材料重戦牛用小重症修上健康時大化少々自我死と安の天人上10万恩林衝動各集中法称号法重多経過修上小有楽修義学曼荼羅家三仏牛大衆が浄土風紀二州県生寺右風小空女両税出10万税総在修上医薬後因縁化阿葬儀公不門三宝名小雨修空毒には式直者即会見がし在世に説法悪意説仏十無量空内見物者異説仏難地が地力尿税栄光小無料寿命無修行空修合小徳尿等内者投資葬儀等難療養地仏合実風公尿異税法弁一王子高知愛二号子無能説法網が薬異生部空小空見者異暴風天道絶大に合滅異条件が公聴稼働異接種情報毎時差で座領地上特に浄土特上十仏心 The duration of the life of the Tathagata. It is many hundreds of thousands of variants of trillions of asankhya of kalpa since I became the Buddha. For the past innumerable kalpa, I have always been expounding the Dharma to many hundreds of millions of living beings. In reality, I should never pass away. I always live here and expound the Dharma. Although I always live here with the poetic people. I disappear from their eyes by my supernatural powers when they see me seemingly pass away and make offering to my sharira and adore me, admire me, and become devout, upright, and gentle, and wish to see me with all their hurt at the cost of their lives. I reappear on Mount Secret Eagle with my Sangha and say to them, I always live here, I shall never be extinct. I show my nirvana. I show my extinction to you expediently, although I never pass away. I also expound the unsurpassed Dharma to the living beings of the other world. If they respect me, believe me,
which you deem me. You have never heard this. Therefore, you thought that I pass away. Therefore, I disappear from their eyes and cause them to admire me. When they adore me, I appear and expound the Dharma to them. I can do all this by my supernatural powers. I live on Mount Secret Eagle and also in their other abode for Asankhya Kalpa. The perverted people think this world is in a great fire. The end of the Kalpa of destruction is coming. In reality, this world of mine is peaceful. It is filled with God's flowers and fruit. The living beings are enjoying themselves, and the gods are beating heavenly drums, making bar active. But the perverted people think it is filled of sorrow, fear, and to hear even the names of the three treasures during Asankhya Kalpa. To those who have accumulated knowledge and who are gentle and available, to those who will see me after a long time, I say it is difficult to see a Buddha. I can do all this by the power of my wisdom. The light of my wisdom knows no bound. The duration of my life is immutable, Kalpa. I obedience this longevity of age of practice. All of you wise men have no doubt about this. Remove your doubts, have no more. My words are truth, not force. The physician who sent a man expedient to tell the perverted son of death, their father, in order to cure them, was not accused of falsehood, although he was still alive. In the same manner, I am the father of the world. I am saving all living beings from suffering, because they are perverted. I say that I shall pass away, although I shall not. If they always see me, seemingly they will become arrogant and licentious and cling to their white character, desire it so much that they will fall into the evil religion. I know who is practicing the way and who is not. Therefore, I experience various teaching to all living beings according to their capacity. I am always thinking, shall I cause all living beings to enter into the unsurpassed way and quick become Buddha. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, 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 Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. 四教難事脈残事者が即官議諸仏役目如世死人諸仏昇誕世即有名世即生じ世名字開行図打者即位失徳無常仏道の往来世独自死教世心仏師従順全知仏滅道後の下合義で昇天に世間資源奥一世の周遊説一切天に他欲よ。We respectfully dedicate our merit gathered up till now to the great benevolent teacher Shakyamuni, the eternal Buddha, to the supreme teaching, the Lotus Sutra, to the reader of the declared letter, Age of the Dharma, our founders, the great Bodhisattva Nichiren Shu, and protective deities of the Dharma. May all beings under the heavens and within the four seas live in accordance with the wonderful Dharma. May the wonderful Dharma spread throughout the 10,000 years of the declared letter, Age of the Dharma. May we realize, may all beings be held equally, overcome suffering and gain the happiness of blissful liberation. through the merit of following the teaching of the Lotus Sutra. We pray for the spirits of our ancestors and for all the spirits of the universe. May we purify our minds, limit our desire, learn to be content, feel free to experience the quiet, unassuming joys of life, and learn to abandon our attachment form in the mind. With this prayer, we endeavor to increase our understanding and appreciation and contribute to us and to develop constant mindful consideration of how our thoughts and actions will beneficially contribute to others. Nam Myo Renge Kyo. 主上無変性願道、煩悩無修正願断、訪問無尽性願地、仏道無常性願上。南無妙法蓮華経、南無妙法蓮華経、南無妙法蓮華経。唯願書小衆Thank you very much. Let's continue chanting for inner peace of all living beings. सभी जीवित प्राणियों के आंतरिक शांति के लिए नाम म्यो हो रेंगे क्यों का जाप जारी रखें. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. See you evening time. शाम को मिलेंगे.